Okay, so short intro to the following vlog. We had a little extra time today after we closed up the camper. So Rain and I decided, go eat something, and then we still had more time. So we decided we would take a random adventure, and we ended up on a side street in a city about an hour away. And I saw Johnny Appleseed Memorial. I said, Rain, you want to see this? She's like, what? I'm like, I didn't even know it existed. Let's go. So we go in, but we find out that there's a lot of other cool stuff there too. So we decided that we would vlog what we found, and that is what is following this. So I hope you guys enjoy a little look into one of our short adventures, and I will have more videos for you guys soon. Bye. I didn't even turn off my car. That's how excited I am to see what the heck this is. Ah! Okay, there we go. Sorry, guys. So, we're driving through Mansfield, and I saw a sign that said Johnny Appleseed Monument. Well, the Johnny Appleseed Monument's that little thing over there. Yeah, but we want to figure out what this thing is. So.
Yeah. Okay. Mansfield's War of 1812 blockhouse. Although during the early 1800s, blockhouses much like this were a common form of protection in case of Native American uprising, Mansfield's blockhouse is the last standing with its original timbers.
Oh, wow.
This block... In 1812, 11 blockhouses were built throughout the Mansfield area. This blockhouse, the last remaining of the 11, was first located in Mansfield's Central Park. The blockhouse of 1812 was built by Colonel Charles Williams and Company from Coshocton, Ohio, with help of local settlers. Being temporary structures, the blockhouses intended solely for use in the War of 1812 were demolished once they had outlived their purpose. Mansfield Blockhouse of 1812, however, has a longer history. As the War of 1812 came to a close, Mansfield found itself in need of a courthouse and jail. Rather than building a new structure, the settlers used the existing blockhouse that was then located at Central Park. In 1813, the blockhouse was renovated by Luther Coe. The lower crib of the blockhouse became Mansfield's first jail, while the upper crib became Mansfield's first courthouse. It was used in this capacity for 3 years before being sold to James Curran. Now protected from the fate of the demolition predestined by for the other blockhouses, Mansfield Blockhouse of 1812 lasted another 90 years before being reacquired by the city of Mansfield in 1906.
Nice. So this has the original timbers. Probably because it's really... Look at the corners, how the corners are fit together. That's really cool. Right? So wait.
Can we actually go inside?
Oh no, try the door. Nope, it's closed. Oh, look at the old flagpole. We got benches. This is the timeline. Mansfield's Boy Scout Troop 6 used this blockhouse as a meeting place for a period of 51 years, from 1929 to 1980. After a fire ravaged most of the lower part of the blockhouse, it was the Boy Scouts that spearheaded its restoration. The fence to your left is a locust split rail fence. This snake-style rail is typical of many fences built in the early 1800s, a project done by Eagle Scout Joseph Besecker of Mansfield Troop 121. The fence was built in a similar fashion to the way it would have been built by the settlers in this area. Locust trees were harvested locally and brought to the site where they were split using wedges and sledges, as the settlers would have done. This fence was placed on the foundation stones from Mansfield's blockhouse 1909 restoration.
The path and trail signs surrounding the blockhouse are a second Eagle project done by a Boy Scout from Mansfield Troop 121, Noah Stampfli. The path, composed of
Number 304 limestone.
was made to be wheelchair accessible to ADA standards, and the trail signs depict an accurate history of Mansfield's blockhouse of 1812, as noted by blockhouse historian Lou Hart. These projects would not have been possible without our donors: Leonard Dulce of Dulce's Tree Service, Dan Jacobs of Custom Blended Soils, Co-Coasting Construction Company, and Mansfield Structural.
Okay. Now, the last thing I want to figure out is we have this structure going on over here, which looks like it's still in progress. So I don't think there'll be any signs or anything, but we'll see. It looks like they're trying to build an original log house from this area,
Yeah.
which is likely another Boy Scout troop project. But oh my gosh, tell me that doesn't look like fun.
Dude, I would totally like go inside their house in there.
I would totally build one of these and live in it.
Right?
You coming with me? Are we allowed to look at it? I don't know. But it's on public it's on public property. Why not look at it? Just be careful. I mean, it's locked up, so you can't go inside of it. But Mommy can do this. It's just, they're just building it. There's a fireplace. This is so cool. We just stumbled across some randomness.
Decided to look at it.
I like it. What do you think? Good enough adventure?
Yeah. Pet shop.
I know you wanted to go to the pet shop and you wanted to hold a lizard. But we didn't find one along the way. The one dog shelter that we went to was closed.
Well, I told you I would look a pet shop up.
Yeah.
There was one that was like 10 minutes away.
I know, but we still have to meet your dad in a half hour.
I'm gonna find one that's close, okay? And then we can spend 20 minutes there.
Okay, but we gotta get close to where we gotta meet your dad.
Okay. Well then, look up one that is close to where my dad is.
Okay. Say goodbye.
Bye, guys.